Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Anton, and welcome to today's video for Backpack Battles. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be playing a little bit of Berserker today. Haven't played Berserker for the channel in quite a bit. I've been playing it a little bit on my stream though, and I also wanted to showcase what I currently think is the best build in the game. Not just the best build for Berserker, just the best build in the game in the current patch. Now, this isn't unbeatable. I do think this build can be beaten, and the build is Excalibur Berserker. So, why is Excalibur Berserker so good? This right here, cheese. Cheese is just pretty good. It's expensive, yes, 8 gold, but random buff, really nice. You get things like heat or something, helps speed up your other food. Excalibur helps to activate it faster, creates a little snowball effect. Other buffs are great, of course, as well. Vampirism, regen, of course, is always lovely. So, and spikes are pretty good too. I do think it is beatable though, but the only build I can think of that beats Excalibur cheese consistently once the cheese caliber build is built is another Excalibur build, and that is specifically Banner Pyro with Chili. And that's because Chili is really good. You can try and counter that with something like Spikes. Like, Spikes are pretty good at beating Excalibur Pyro, but it's a little tough. Also, if you don't buy enough caps or stone helms, you could lose to some kind of burst build, like a Fortuna's Grace with Gin Lamps. But overall, I do think this is a really good build. Definitely, in my opinion, the strongest build. But again, burst builds can beat it in the mid game and early late game, so things like Double Axe as well could beat it. But I think it's also really fun too. And it's also, in my opinion, got a fairly strong early and mid game. So let's play some games. So, how do I want to do this? What are the lines? Well, first off, I want to get Hero Sword. We want to go on Steel Goo, because we can wrap around our pan and then our Excalibur around the Steel Goo, giving us a lot of time before we find the potion to make Excalibur. Gives us some great scaling too by buffing our Excalibur and our Knuckle, because we want to go Brass Knuckle with this build, in my opinion. After we get the Hero Sword, of course, we want to have a Goober to make Steel Goo. Sometime around there, we also want to buy up the pan too. So we're just going to buy like what's on sale and this whetstone, and we'll roll one time. Hopefully we find a pan or a wooden sword. Well, we found both of them. Alright, this makes it a little tough. So I'm definitely playing this at the very least. So I can either... So I could sell the buckler, buy the sword and the banana, which is what I'm thinking here. Or I could just sell the buckler. Well, actually, I could just buy... I definitely want a banana. Like, I want all of this. I also want this stuff, too. As for hammer, I don't hate selling the hammer. I actually might even sell it now. Let me see if I sell. That's 3 gold. This is 2 gold. So I'll have 9 gold if I sell both of that. Sadly, this is 10 gold. Can't really do much with 9 gold. I could buy, like, a pan, a banana, and a pig. I like keeping my hammer though, because if I find an early thorn whip, I'll gladly forge it. So I'm thinking I'll buy this, sell this, and buy this. I'd rather have the double food for now. Move this here, something like that. I also kind of want to lock those in, but I don't want to... I'm not going to even lock in this. I really want to find that second whetstone and make a round... Like, have round 2 be my fusion round to combine my wet sword, or whetstones in my sword. Looks like we'll probably lose this round. Maybe not. Okay, easy round 1. Always good to have a first round win. I'm just going to buy this. Buy whatever is on sale and roll. Whetstone. Nope. Whetstone. There we go. Not a fan of this positioning, in all honesty. So I got options now. So this was all on sale. Do I want to sell any of this. Yes, there's actually a pan on sale. Give me the pan. I'll even play it. In fact, this changes things. Let's put the pan, like, here. Put our whetstones up here. Do something like that. Lock some space too. All right, we're good. I think we're in a great spot now. I'd like to buy another, I guess, a second banana wouldn't be terrible. A second garlic. Thankfully, my opponent doesn't have a shield, so we won't honk too much. We're still probably going to honk a bit. But double whetstone gives me a lot of damage here. They're really strong, though. Yeah, there's our battle rage. Love to see it. Come on, you got this. No way we don't have this. Oh, that miss. That miss was close. And there's our Goobert. I was not expecting to find Goobert this early, but you know what? If the game's being nice to me, well, thank you. That's all I can really say is thank you. As for how I'm going to do this, I think we're going to split it up. Kind of want to have my... Let's think about this. I think something like this is how I want to do it. I could also do something like... No. Sadly, I don't think there's an easy way to do what I want to do, and I want to get the, I want to get the forging hammer, like, in between here, but this is fine. This is not great, but this is fine. And the fact that I'm getting this on round 3, that's insanely good. Okay, I might lose this. This is a really strong opponent here. Thankfully, they're being a little greedy with double pig, so I have a chance. Just hope they don't get too many big hits here, and I hope our Goobert gives me another couple of heals. Love to see it. Easy, undefeated round so far. You know, funny thing is, I could pivot to double axe. I don't think I'm going to do it. Love double axe, but I'm not going to pivot to it. I actually don't like double axe. What am I saying here? Let's just do this. This is what I was talking about, though, by the way, when I was saying how, like, Steel Goobert carries you so hard. Steel Goobert will buff both our hammer and our pan. We'll just do this as an activator. I think I'm gonna... I want to buy this gem box. Let me think about this. Let's try something like this. No. Like this. Okay, there we go. That's what I like. We shouldn't have any stamina problems here, so I actually like accelerating our weapons that will be buffed. So what do I want? Pig or gem box? I do like gems in this build, so I'm going to take the gem box. I'll actually lock the space too, so we don't have to worry about space next turn.
Yeah.
So what am I looking for right now? Blueberries? We should beat this. It's not that they're weak, they're actually really strong. We're just extremely strong thanks to Steel Goo. I feel like we should win here. We should have enough sustain too. They don't really have scaling either. Yeah, so we got this. But yeah, blueberries, fanny packs, that second banana would be nice too. Nice. Good job, Steel Goo, helping us scale. I'm actually not a fan of, we'll put this here. I'm not a fan of collars in this build. I used to love collar. Not as big of a fan of as I used to be, but I still like them. I think... No, I don't want any of that. Nice, nice. Love the fanny pack. Just gonna do that for now. Armor. I don't hate armor, but I'm not gonna buy it. Let's pick up a rock and roll once. Gloves. Thank you for the offer. I do appreciate it. I'm also gonna switch some stuff around now. Let's do that. I'm just trying to, like, I like this for the food synergy here. Yeah, I like this. What am I gonna do with this second fanny pack? Probably gonna put it over on the left. Ooh, lots of blind. Thankfully, no, like, actual sand, but we probably lose here. This is probably going to be our first loss. Shovel plus broom is a pretty solid opener. They even have a buckler, too, for extra defense, and the bigger problem is while we scale, poison is really good, and that's a lot of blind, too, so first loss of the run. Hate to see it, but it is what it is. We'll just put this like that by this. You know, I did say I wanted a second banana eventually. Let's just think about this really quick. I put it there. Yeah. I like that. Let's do that. And we've got like 5 empty slots here. Sure. I'm floating a lot of empty space now, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I think I'll just put this here for now. Guess we can put that there. I also kind of really want to do something. I kind of really want to get a banana in this duffel bag, but it's fine as it is. 6, 7, basically 8 empty slots here. I think we're good. So what do I want now? Obviously, the stamina potion. Moon shield, moon armor, too. They just synergize really well with us. Also, looks like our emerald, our backpack emerald's giving us some regen. Love that. I really like that. Hate that they're probably going to win here, though. Yeah, chili pepper too strong. Off by 2. Rough. You know, I did ask for that eventually. So we're probably going to do, like, this. Let's throw this up there. So this emerald, throw that there. With 3 lives, huh? I think it's more likely I could run into someone with poison, basically a Reaper. So let's do this. Give me a moon shield, I guess mana orb. Yeah, mana orb is something I want now.
Okay.
Ooh. You know how I said I thought I was strong? This guy's really strong. Without any caps, yeah. And I just wasted money on this Valor, too, and they have no melee weapons. That's a really strong ranger there. That's rough. Okay. I don't hate it. It's not amazing, but I don't hate it. Really just want to find that potion right now. Blueberry and a mana orb, huh? Alright, we'll put the mana orb there, and I'll sell this for the blueberry. Well, this is going to be a little awkward now. I think what I'm going to do is move that down there, place that there. This here. Something like this is what I'm thinking. Not a big fan of placing this forging hammer here, but it's good. So our hammer will get sold eventually, but for now this is fine. Really just need to find that potion now. Like between round 8 to 10 is when I feel like you have to find the potion. Well, thankfully we've got an emerald in our armor, so that's going to help this matchup, but I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, I'm gonna be impressed if I win this. I doubt I win this. Putting some cold on them is nice, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna lose here. Nice stuns. Maybe? Oh, wow! Brass Knuckle. You're so good. I should not be winning right now. Like, if I was a pyromancer, I would definitely not be winning right now. Space? Sure. Just keep this in here. I guess we'll put this, like, here. I want a cap eventually. But I think I'd rather roll. there's our potion. That's good. So we can... So this is about when I want to sell the hammer because of that potion. So I think I'll sell the hammer and that gem box I just picked up. Potion, like, here. Hold on. Let's put this... like that. Little extra damage for our pan. Let's speed up this garlic and this banana really quick. And we'll just throw all this stuff randomly in the bag. Kind of want this too, though. So now what? I would like golden armor to make moon armor. I want cheese, obviously. We have no cheese, and a cap. And besides like cheese, cap, and moon armor, what else do I want? A heart? Heart's like not 100% necessary. Obviously more space would be fine, but I think we're good-ish for now. I definitely want to keep the sapphire. I'm considering selling the sapphire for this, but no. No.
Okay.
Sapphire is a pretty good gem for our Excalibur. Okay. They have the cheese already and an axe. That's a little rough. Feel like I might lose this, sadly. Yeah, they have triple banana too. Yeah, it looks like I'm losing here, sadly. Oh, yeah. Not even close. Axe is just a really good weapon. Turns out in the fight between Axe and Pan, Axe wins. But we should be fine now. Thanks for this. So again, golden armor, good space, cheese. And there's the cheese. Easy. I want the cheese there. We're gonna reposition a little bit here. I think... Not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I want this and... Hold on. I want to move this over somewhere and... Let's move this here. I don't know what I'm doing. I want all of my fanny packs on my... I want all my fanny packs on my Excalibur. That's what I'm trying to do here. So, something like this is what I'm thinking. Find another one. I'll put it up there instead of that 2x2. Let's keep this here. I think I'll just put like a blueberry here for now. I only got 2 blueberries. I kind of want to have blueberries next to Excalibur. So let's put like a garlic here, and then we can move this and free this up. Do I have a mana orb? I do not. So let's get our gems in. We'll put you here. This here. Something like that. Let's move it like this. That there. Put you there. Move this here. And I think like that looks good. Cheese in both the fanny pack and our duffel bag. Yeah, I'll fuse those. I like Poison Gem here. Reaper's not good right now, but enough people play Reaper. I want to have that. I could lock it and sell it. I'm also going to do this. I'd rather have double Sapphire in the weapon to make mana faster. We don't have great mana generators. Moonshield's good, though. Moonshield is a good mana generator. And we have double Blueberry. It's not terrible. You know, I was saying how this build beats us. In the later game, they beat us. I don't know. They only have 2 chilies. Maybe they are not good enough. Plus, I have Moonshield, so I should have armor or mana faster. Yeah, easy. Thank God I didn't lose that. I really needed the win. A mana orb. Okay, I like that. I'll just buy this, I think, and roll now. So, yeah, good space, cheese. I honestly wouldn't hate another blueberry. It's basically space and blueberries I'm looking for. Or space and cheese. Bird's good. I really like bird in this build. You know, I did just say I like bird in this build. Now I'm not sure. I think I'll just buy the space and that's it. I really need golden armor. Like, I've got the mana orb here to make my golden armor. I just need... Also, we can do this. No, I like this for faster mana. I really just need a second or third cheese. Like, second and third cheese, golden armor, and I'm good. Well, thankfully, we have an Excalibur and they don't. Also, I just realized I had a second gem slot. I could have put that... Topaz? Yeah, that's a topaz. I could put that topaz in my Excalibur. Shouldn't matter, though. They're basically me, but weaker. Nice. Yeah, Spike Shield versus Moon Shield. No gems versus gems. Regular Pan versus Excalibur. Weird-looking Brass Knuckle, too. I feel like Brass Knuckle should always be above the Goobert. A heart. I don't hate heart. I'm not going to buy a heart, though, if it's full price until the late game. Volpertinger. Again, don't want to buy it for full price. I will buy a cap for full price. That one I will buy. I like that. And we'll just do this again. Yeah, seems good. Everything looks good here. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Really wish I could find a second cheese. Now, we might lose to this, sadly. Amethyst will help against the healing. Cap's gonna help in the early game, too. I don't know if it's enough, though. Alright, looks like we got this. Good job, Battle Rage, preventing us from dying. Love it. God, this build is so good. Look at this. This build is nuts. I'm not even that strong. That's the funny thing, is I feel weak in all honesty. I could go for another Moon Shield, which I will.
Ooh.
And I'll sell this coal. Buy another one of these and put it, like, here. As for where I'm going to put this, probably going to be, like, here. Here? Move you in there, probably. It's not great, obviously. Like, it's honestly really not great here, but... It hits Brass Knuckle, I guess. The shield itself. It's fine. I could switch these two? Hold on. This way it hits Steel Goo instead? Yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Now, can I place my food better? No, not really. I kind of want to buy the crystal for our cap. So, I'm not sure. Like, this is something I'm still working on, and that is the helmets, the caps, whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure which one I like more. I'm not sure if I like Cap Discomfort more, or if I like Stonehelm more. I kind of like Stonehelm a little more, because of the crit resistance. Cap Discomfort is nice if you think you'll run into Mega Clover to try and stop them from gaining too much luck, though. It's also good against other Excalibur players, specifically Cheese Caliber. But also pretty solid against... What are they called? Chili? I don't know. Not Chili Caliber. I am completely fumbling on what I was trying to say here. Completely good against Pyromancer. Pyromancer Excalibur. That's it. Pets. Pets could beat me. Brass Knuckle does its best to try and counter blind, but Pets could definitely beat me. Like, they steal my buffs is the problem. And I've only got one egg, or one cheese. Big crits do help. Big crits really help me out, though. Love to see it. Okay, don't really need any of that. We'll move this here and put this in here, I guess. So what do I want? I mean, I want better gems eventually, but for now, I really just need space, Volpertinger, and I still want Moon Armor. You know, I was saying how I want one of these eventually. I think this will be the turn we buy it. also want to free up these stamina sacks. Not sure where I'll put them yet. Yeah, I think we're going to buy this now. It's pretty good. I think we'll just put it, like, here for now. Something like this? Yeah, this looks fine. Also gives me, like... So this does a couple of things. Gives me some regen, which is great. Lets me play rubies. Am I gonna beat that? I don't know. Darksaber's really good. I guess I should also look for a armor potion to make Stonehelm. We do have a lot of emeralds in our armor. Now that I actually look at this, so yeah, we're probably screwing over their poison at least. That's a lot of blind, though. Nice stun. Oh, 5 HP. So close, so close. All right, a little more anti-heal's always welcome. I really need some good space here. Well, good space and the cheese. Love to see it. Where are we putting this cheese? I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Not a big fan of this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Banana's not in. So the bananas are not touching. Is that better? No, no, no. I want this in here. Maybe I... Let's also sell that and roll. Another heart. I don't hate another heart. I don't think I'm going to buy it, but I don't hate it. Also, I think this is better for our cheese. Yeah, that's a faster cheese that way. I also think we'll move this here. I want to have all of my blueberries getting activated by our Excalibur every time it activates. I don't want to... I also want to, like... We're not going to get an activation of garlic every time my Excalibur activates. That's fine. I just want to speed up my cheese as much as possible here. Now I guess I'll move this back here now. It's not like that changes anything, though.
Okay.
Kind of wish I had a mana orb here. Ooh. I think they're going to beat me. Sure, I have gems. I don't know. I do have gems. I think this is going to really come down to RNG, though. The heart might help me. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be them who's winning. They also have more mana generation, it seems. Yeah. Oh, well. Sometimes you run into the mirror and they're just a little bit stronger than you. Oh, now I see why they won. They had a mana orb there, too. That's really rough. Oh, well. Close, though, but bad luck at the end to run into a mirror and them being stronger than me. They also had one extra cheese, too. Yeah. More cheese than us. They had a mana orb, so they had more mana. They had more cheese. And having gems and a heart couldn't equalize that difference, it seems. Yeah. Oh, well. It happens. Sometimes you know, get a little unlucky. Might have been a misplay to have bought the gem box so early, but I really like it. Also might have been a misplay to play this many emeralds. In all honesty, it probably was, but yeah, that's just our fault. We couldn't generate enough mana fast enough. I was looking for the mana orb too. Like I was really, really looking for that mana orb. I just was a little unlucky and couldn't find it. Kind of surprised it was... Oh, I know why it was close. Like, I'm surprised it was this close at all with how much of a difference, how much stronger they were. But now that I'm looking at their side, they only had one fanny pack, and their fanny pack wasn't even on their Excalibur, it seems. It was only on this Knuckle and Blueberry for some reason. But oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes you get great runs, sometimes you run into a mirror and they're just stronger. So yeah, almost made it to survival too. Really would have liked to have gone to survival because I felt like I had a or a lot more room to grow. I think I'm low rank enough. I might get like +1 for that. Oh, -3. Really? Oh well. But yeah, if you're curious as to like what else I'd like to do, because this is pretty much it. Moon armor. I really like moon armor in this build over the second moon shield. That's one thing I really like. Obviously, I never found a golden armor, so I went second moon shield instead. I also don't hate going to moon shield and a moon armor, so if I had seen the moon armor, the golden armor, I definitely would have still gone moon armor. Don't know where I would place it. Probably gonna place it probably like do some kind of like item management and put like the moon armor here and try and fit it in between both of these shields somehow is probably what I would do. Not 100% sure about that. As besides moon armor, other stuff, obviously more cheese, as you can see from my opponent. Eventually turn that helmet or that cap into a stone helm with some armor potions. Maybe throw a Vulpertinger somewhere like around here underneath the Goobert. I like that as just a nice curve topper. I also like birds, like Jinx Torquilla, or however you pronounce it, like around here, pointed at all the food, just making sure it at least hits the cheese. And then another one, if you get two down here, pointed upwards so it hits the cheese as well. But yeah, as you can see, other people are also playing the build, doing really well. Again, in my opinion, strongest version of, or strongest build in the game, not just strongest Berserker build, but strongest build in general. Really does rely on a little bit of luck with finding cheese, but cheese is a legendary item only. It's not a godly item, so you usually find like 2 to 3 cheeses on average per game, in my opinion. You could even pick up a customer card early-ish if you want to try and increase your chances of finding cheese. The downside is usually when it comes to a mirror like this, whoever has more cheese generally wins, because again, as you can see, it wasn't just that they had more cheese, the mana orb helped them too, but look at the difference in our health pools. I only had 690 health, they had 900 max health. They also had way, way, way more buffs than me. Looks like they also got some really good luck with their buffs too. Got a lot of heat here. I only got 3 heat. I'm actually curious about that. Did they just get more heat, or did they cleanse my heat? No, I only got 3 heat. Meanwhile, their cheese just kept giving them heat. Yeah, that's unlucky. Kind of, like I said, though, kind of a snowball effect. You get heat, cheese activates faster, and you keep getting more heat. So, oh well. But yeah, that's going to be the build. That's going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love to hear your opinion on the build, though. Do you think it is a good build? Do you think it is the best build? I personally think it is a good build, and I do think it is the best build in the game. Definitely the best build for Berserker. Also, in my opinion, definitely Grandmaster worthy, maybe even Grandmother worthy too at that. Probably, I feel like this, not just this, but I feel like they're probably going to nerf Steel Goo soon-ish. We've had like 3-ish weeks now where Steel Goo has just been really, really good in a lot of different builds. So I feel like they might be nerfing Steel Goo. If they nerf Steel Goo with this build, obviously I feel like the build will still be good even if they nerf Steel Goo, but it'll probably be a lot weaker and maybe Berserker will go back to Double Axe. But for now, I think it's the best Berserker build and just the best build in the game. Again, not unbeatable. I do think in the late game, Chili Excalibur, Pyro Excalibur beats it. If you can't get enough caps in time, I do think some kind of burst build, Dark Sabers, Fortuna's Grace, Jin Lamp stuff can beat it as well. But of course, I want to hear your opinion on it. And also, how do you build it? I personally like the Moon Shield, Moon Armor stuff because it generates a lot of mana. to help activate your Excaliburs better, but I'd love to hear any kind of like variations and tech ideas you have for the build as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it though. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, I'd love if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Always helps me out and always helps out the channel. And if you guys want to keep up with the Backpack Battles content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to watch me play some Backpack Battles, you can always check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zeniton, where I stream pretty much every single day. And if you want to, you know, talk to me or some people in the community about Backpack Battles and other such stuff, you can always join the Discord. Always a link to that in a pinned comment down below. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye!